This is National Native News. I'm Jill Freitas. The Bureau of Reclamation is announcing more than $6.3 million in technical assistance funding for tribal water projects across the country. The funding, announced in Washington, D.C., will support 10 projects aimed at improving access to clean and reliable water in Native communities. The investment comes through the agency's Native American Affairs Technical Assistance Program, which helps federally recognized tribes manage, develop, and protect water resources. Officials say the program is part of the federal government's trust responsibility to tribes and has supported projects across 17 western states since 2016. Acting Commissioner Scott Cameron says the need for these projects remains urgent. In a statement, Cameron says, quote, "These projects speak to the needs that remain in these communities. Many focus on ensuring communities have safe drinking water and sanitation," end quote. The funded projects include a range of water infrastructure improvements, from drinking water system installation and rehabilitation to wastewater and lagoon construction, well installation, and water quality testing. Among the largest awards, the Swinomish Indian Tribal Community and Spirit Lake Tribe will each receive $1 million for water system upgrades and wastewater infrastructure. Other projects include nearly $1 million for the Mesa Grande Band of Mission Indians for drinking water improvements and more than $950,000 for Nambe Pueblo to support a community health drinking water initiative. An intertribal project led by the Intertribal Council will receive $675,000 to support water quality testing and accessibility across 9 tribal nations in Oklahoma. Additional funding will support projects for the Upper Skagit Indian Tribe, the San Carlos Apache Tribe, the Kaibab Band of Paiute Indians, the Fort Sill Apache Tribe, and the Epai Nation of Santa Isabel. Tribal leaders say the investments are critical not only for infrastructure, but for long-term community health, sustainability, and workforce development. Federal officials say the program is designed to strengthen tribal capacity and ensure tribes can protect and manage their own water resources for future generations. More than $2 million in grants is headed towards 2 tribes in North Dakota for road improvements. The Federal Highway Administration is giving $1.2 million to the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe for its BIA 3400 roadway realignment safety project. It'll fund improvements to a nearly 1-mile stretch to address slope, drainage, and crash history, according to a press release from North Dakota Senate Kevin Kramer. Standing Rock Sioux Chairman Steve Sittingbear told Buffalo's Fire that the work on BIA 3400 addresses a real risk his people have lived with, but added that one-time grants aren't enough. And roughly $770,000 went to the Spirit Lake Tribe for its Oyate walkway to make warning panels and improvements to existing crosswalks and pavement markings. Spirit Lake Tribal Chairman Lana Jackson Street expressed gratitude for the funding, adding that it would connect her community to the city of Devil's Lake. The grants are part of a $21 million package for tribes allocated through the Tribal Transportation Fund. A 2024 report by the Federal Highway Administration says Native people are at most risk of death in vehicle crashes, highlighting the need for safe and stable infrastructure across Indian country. I'm Jill Freitas.
National Native News is produced by Koahnic Broadcast Corporation with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Support by the Gathering of Nations Powwow. The last dance is this April 24th and 25th at Expo, New Mexico. See the outgoing of current Miss Indian World, Dania Wawasuk, Saturday, April 25th. Tickets at gatheringofnations.com and at the gates.
Support by Sonosky Chambers Law, championing tribal sovereignty and Native American rights since 1976. From opioids litigation to treaty rights to tribal self-governance. With offices in Washington, D.C., New Mexico, California, and Alaska. Sonosky Chambers Law.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.